All right, so it is time to get back to work on Honey. And first things first, I just need to show you guys the whole cabinet space again because it's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
Oh, this is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive, and tonight I'm thinking that I don't wanna go.
Okay guys, we are gonna try and tackle the stairs.
We figured since the whole dash front area is looking beautiful, the cabinet area at the front's looking beautiful, we need to get the stairs looking tip-top instead of the Rust-Oleum yellow and unfinished area.
Yeah, it's kind of fun just mentally to focus on like a section and start to seeing it come to life, and then we can just forget everything back there.
I didn't know if you were swatting something. All right, so today we start tackling the stairs.
Hey, little bulb.
Wow, look how little that bulb is. Somewhere its mom is wondering where it went, what it's done with its life.
There you go.
All right.
I'll do it.
That is the great outdoors right through there. Okay, so I'm actually going to touch up the railing and little part of the dash area that is not tip-top yet.
It's tip-top.
Before we fully insulate the stairs. So let's check that off the list first.
So I'm gonna take out this weather stripping. So this basically, once the door is closed, this just basically helps block any rain that can get through the other weather stripping. Anyway, we got to take it out because it's covering the doorstep where we want to work.
So this little section is just like has adhesive on it. So nothing that a knife can't handle. There we go.
Hope we don't need these. I'm kidding.
Are you? Wait, are you?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Okay. Is that metal?
Yeah.
So many questions.
Pass me the screwdriver.
Alright. All of this was all right here. Alright, so no project is complete without a few trips to Home Depot. So we're starting the stairs project off with, have you just been wiggling your eyebrows the whole time?
Yeah.
Hey. So yeah, I'm gonna just put the camera over here. So we're starting it off with a little trip to Home Depot because that's what you do.
A little later.
Okay, so before we jump into today's activities with the bus, I need to address two elephants in the room. Yes, our Christmas tree is still up. And two, where we last left you when we were going to Home Depot later that night, I developed temporary facial paralysis. Long story short, we found ourselves in the ER that night, and the left side of my face from like my cheek to my jaw has Bell's palsy. So this is actually my fourth time having Bell's palsy. It's a temporary facial paralysis. The onset is different for everyone. The cause is different for everyone. So I just wanted to address, that's why I'm looking really sly in this week's video. Why I might be looking a little bit different. I feel pretty fine within myself, which is great. I'm drooling a little bit. It's not the cutest thing. But overall, I'm doing well. No need to be alarmed. It is unusual that this would happen 4 times. in the past decade for me, so I do have to have some follow-ups with some specialists to try to get down to the bottom of it. I've had Bell's palsy last anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months in the past, and it gets progressively better each time I've had it. So this time, I mean, this happened about 6 days ago now from when I'm filming this. Was when we last picked up the camera, and I've just been resting the past several days, and Scott's been taking great care of me. Thank you guys for just sticking with me through this. And we have a very exciting bus build day ahead, so I'm about to jump over there with you guys for that. There is the man of the hour.
Hey.
We're really excited to share with you guys though how this area is going to be transformed. We are planning on shiplapping these sides, putting some really cool stair riser decals on the front, and then a great little stair top right there that has some pizzazz. So we're excited.
Okay, so we are about to frame out the side of the stairs for like insulation. So basically we're going to frame out the sides for insulation, and we're not actually going to insulate the actual step itself just because of the size of the steps. We don't want to lose like foot placement area with thick insulation and stuff like that. So we're going to do the sides. I'll make the sides a little smaller, but it won't be noticeable. And then if we decide we want to do more insulation, we'll actually probably go underneath the bus and do some from underneath there. So right now we're just framing out the stairs. Coolio.
Oh, please don't go into my foot.
I'll put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Go and let your hand on.
Okay, so Scott got the side kind of framed. Not kind of, really framed. And so we're just going to insulate this open area just to insulate it and protect as much as we can. And then the shiplap is going over this, so it's very exciting.
Okay, we are working into the night, which is always good. So we got all these sides both framed and insulated. So right now we're actually going to go ahead and cut all the sizes for the shiplap. So first thing, measure out shiplap.
All right, kind of moment of truth, a little bit. Ooh, oh, that's going to look sharp. I look like the Scranton people.
The electric chair. The Scranton people.
Okay, you guys, that is step 1 done.
Step 1. It's actually not step 1. We haven't done any steps yet.
I know, but I've been waiting so long, and then I keep singing. 1, you're like a dream come true. 2.
Is that about steps?
I don't know, but it's just what's been happening in my mind. But we're very proud. It's looking good.
Yep, super excited. So we got this one side in. We'll repeat this other side tomorrow. So the tricky thing about this side is we have the rail. We wanted to keep the rail, and so you'd think like, oh, well, why don't you just remove it and then add it back in? The issue is it's riveted.
It's riveting.
And so I don't fully know how to remove rivets without just whacking it with a hammer, and so I didn't want to damage the actual rail. So
we're gonna build around it.
Gonna try and figure out around it. Yeah.
Wish us luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The next morning.
Day 2 of stepping it up. Day 2 of taking things one step at a time. Day 2 of rising above. What else do we got?
Oh no, I'm out.
Pudding. I'm trying to think.
Okay guys, so we are continuing on with the steps, and our goal that we're setting is to actually have the steps done by
Monday.
tomorrow.
No, 2 days from now, because we don't have all the stuff.
I think if everything
2
comes
days
as it
from now.
comes, we'll see.
You'll see who's right at the end, you guys. Alright guys, so it is done and we put the pink goo, whatever it's called, what is it called?
It's like wood filler.
Oh, just wood filler. And we're gonna let it dry. But how you feeling?
Feeling good. Everything came out real nice. The next step is that we will be building the risers for the tile to go on. And then once we got the risers built, we can then build the steps and then finish the steps and then tile once the tile comes. So
High five. I love it.
okay guys, so got all the risers secured, liquid nailed, screwed in. And so now I'm going to start to work on the actual steps. So what I did, so I actually bought 10-inch wide board. I think it's like 10 by 2. However, obviously 10 is never really true. So it's more like 9 and a bit. These steps are 9 inches. And so we wanted a little bit of overlap, like a little bit of a lip on the steps. And so what I did is I added thicker riser board on the top. A little bit thinner here and a little bit thinner here. That way it kind of pushes each step out a little bit over the top, so then you'll end up with that nice little lip over like a regular step. So yeah, gonna start working on that now. Okay guys, I cut 2 of the steps. I've kind of done a real bad job at keeping the camera rolling. Ash is inside right now, so it's just me out here. So I basically didn't capture me cutting the steps, but I got these 2 cut, and then I ran out of material for this one. The reason why I ran out of material though is because the first one I measured wrong. So the issue that I did, and if anybody else is copying this, this kind of might save you making the same mistake, is I actually, on this corner piece, you know, because it's kind of at an angle, I measured the front and the back of the step. And then I cut it to that angle. However, the mistake that I made is I was forgetting about this little lip, and so it basically created a little gap here. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up using this tool instead of measuring, which is a real nice tool to have. Basically, you can just adjust the angle for the step, and once I started using that, it was a whole lot better. I should have probably gone with that to start with. Originally I was like, oh, I can just measure the size, and yeah, well, you know what happened. So, got these 2 done, and now I gotta go get material for the final one, but pretty happy how it's looking, guys. Let me know what you think. Okay, here comes the lady of the house.
With the Bell's palsy, so I'm going to be covering my face. Oh my gosh, it looks so good! They look like real steps. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go run to the store, get that last piece of wood, and hopefully I can get that cut squared away for tonight. And then tomorrow, our supplies for like the risers and stuff should be here. So hopefully we can get knocked out tomorrow. Okay guys, it is another day, and I am sat on our brand new steps. Still got some work to do, and that's what I'm going to do today. Ash is actually inside resting. As you guys know, everything that she's got going on right now medically. We actually had a rough night last night where we woke up around 3:30 in the morning, and just some stuff was going on with Ashley, so we had to take her to the emergency room. She's doing good, just kind of having to follow up with specialists and stuff like that. So she's inside resting, and I'm going to continue cracking on with the bus. Hopefully we can get some decent stuff knocked out today in the midst of craziness.
Up in a painted cup, I will pour my love from a cloud above. So bright I can see the lights, taking you up and above the blue sky. Tastes good to be drinking all of the honey sweet brew of ours.
Okay, painting's done. Now, on to sanding.
Firefly. like a firefly.
Okay guys, I've been working on the stairs on and off, just kind of painting, going inside, spending some time with Ashley, letting it dry, and then coming back out and doing more coats and stuff. So it's kind of been like a repetitive process, so I didn't kind of film it all, but it's getting dark, so that's where I'm going to leave you guys, and I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow.
24 hours later.
Okay guys. It's the next day, and we're gonna get it done in time.
Don't do it.
I'm just kidding. It's actually midweek, and we're way behind on what the plan was.
No,
but...
we're not. Why are you saying all this? None of this is real.
No, because I last left them saying I think we can get it done tomorrow, and now it's like 4 days later.
4 to 6 days later.
Guys, we're gonna
Hold
get it done
on.
today, right now.
No,
it's gonna be done.
that shouldn't be our focus. Our focus is just the fun of doing it.
And the fun of getting it done. Yeah.
Okay, so today we are gonna work on the stairs. The decals for the stairs came in, which they already saw, right?
I don't think they have, no.
Oh, so
And
we'll
we-
have a grand reveal.
And we need to show them what it looks like right now, because they haven't seen that yet.
So we'll update you, but we're hoping we can maybe put some of the decals on the stairs, which would be very exciting. So let's go. All right, you guys, here is the grand reveal of how it's looking. How sleek does that look? So obviously the stair decals, risers are gonna go on this front facing part, but this is kind of what we're working with at the moment. All right guys, ready? Grand reveal! Ta-ta-ta! So we have lots of different colors and they kind of all blend, go together. So we're gonna work on placing them, seeing how exactly we want them to flow, and maybe get them stuck on here.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend. Again and again, we'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together.
Okay, you guys, the tile is looking amazing and we're so excited about it.
Yeah, and so now what we're gonna actually try, so we don't know if to leave the stairs white, or we actually got some pink paint.
I called it like pleasant pink or something. Pleasing
Pleasing
pink.
We actually got a sample, which we got this for 99¢, which will probably enable us to do the steps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some trials and kind of see how we like it, and then if we decide we want to go back to white, we got enough white paint to just repaint them all. So,
But we're really excited to test it out, try some fun pink steps. This is kind of our color aesthetics for the inside of the bus anyways. A lot of these yellows, greens, whites, pinks. So the steps kind of incorporate our vibe, I'd say.
yeah.
So anyways, let's do this.
I can pick you up when you're heading down. When it all just
Okay, so we put the pink on the top of the step, and we actually left the actual kind of riser of the step white. So we're gonna let this dry, see what it looks like, and then the next step is we're gonna look at it and decide whether we want them all pink or we want to go back to having them all white. Right now, we're kind of leaning towards the pink though.
All white, all white, all white. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the moment you've waited for, the stair reveal.